Right, hopefully that's working. Let me just sort a couple of things out. I hope this music isn't actually copyrighted, so... right. Imad the Transport Enthusiast, hello. Welcome to the stream. Right. So now that should be fine. Nope, okay, that's just gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to get used to. Right. So this is Westbury at the moment. We're going to be trying to complete Westbury Yard and works. I don't know if the to-do list is completely visible, but actually, let me check. Let me just check something. It's kind of visible, but actually, I can't really zoom in. Doesn't really work like that. I'll fix that at a later stream. So this one's going to be relatively chilled, where I'm just going to do Westbury Yard and hope things work. That's the main aim of this stream. Yeah. Simulator doesn't really seem to be performing that well at the moment. I think it's because I've got the stream open, so actually this should be fine to offset it. Is it going to be free or do we have to pay for it? At the moment it's looking like it's going to be free. I can't say for certain at the moment, depending on how it turns out. Like at the moment, if I was giving you this layout, I would absolutely not charge you anything for it at the moment. But are you going to do the Super 47 races again? As I have said in my video, yes, I'm going to be doing some soon. But my main focus at the moment is this. So you're just going to have to, yeah. Christopher Box, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do remember. I do remember you. You have actually been, I think, on all except a few of my videos. So suggestion for route Reading to Paddington rating 387. Maybe. I could do 387. I have the electric version of the line, so it could be done. Could be done. then again, I may do the original route, which, bear in mind, is all diesel. So it would have to be the 166 then if I do that particular route. One and 366, so 1 and 370 would be fine, I think. Or Peterborough to York and a 43 starts at Doncaster. Remember, it has to be a regional train. The series is Super 47 versus regional. That is, generally speaking. Although I could do a express train at some point. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Northern does that real thing. The other thing is as well, generally speaking, I go for routes that include both an up fast and up relief line. So Peterborough to York probably wouldn't work because I, as the Super 47, would be behind the regional if it started at Doncaster and goes to York. So, like the idea, but that probably wouldn't work. So. Just alright. Actually, that's too far. Routine save. You could just go on the opposite track. I think on that route it's set so the track is one direction. So I could only go on one direction on either track, so probably wouldn't work. But other than that, how are we all doing today? Okay, so I have 2 people watching. So how are we all today? Hope we're all good. The simulator does take a while to save, so give it a minute. Or I just had to go check something. Good apart from the fact my thump is like a hornet stung me. I've no idea what a thump is, but it sounds like it does hurt, so hope it feels better at some point, but I'm sure it'll get better. I hope you get better. Hope you get better. Oh, thumb. Oh, okay. Thumb. Yeah, thumb. Thumb. Yeah. Okay. So thumb is like a hornet stung me. Yeah. It is. I'm assuming you mean a hornet stung you on the thumb. Yeah, that. To be honest, I don't really know what to say to that. But it's one of the most annoying things to get stung at your thumb. So. I hope you get better soon, mate. Yeah, hornets tend to be very aggressive for whatever reason. But they're very annoying. So this part of the route is um, very dull. Because honestly, it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere when you're doing a yard of this size. It doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere. It can feel like a bit of a drag. Giant Asian hornets, yeah. I'll do this. I'll do this on its own because that just goes off there. So. Lined up. Okay. Hopefully, leveling the ground doesn't intrude, and it doesn't. So that's good. Or just drink because hornets love them as well as wasps. I tend to think it's I think it's the sugar content in juices that sort of attracts them. So when they're about, I try to avoid them. But that's just me. I don't know about you. Oh god. Oh, that's fine. Although this is 1, 2, 3 lines there. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 4 lines. I think that is very nearly Westbury Yard's done. How long did this take? Oh, I don't know. When did I start? Do you mean Westbury Yard or the entire thing? So, Waterloo, Southampton, Portsmouth extension, Southampton, Weymouth extension. Because bear in mind, this is also not the first attempt. The entire thing. So this is not the first attempt, funny enough. This is my first attempt on Basingstoke Exeter. It's my second attempt on Southampton Weymouth, and my second attempt on Waterloo, Southampton Portsmouth. I think I started in May last year. So at the moment, it's taken me, yeah, a year and 3 months, so 15 months so far. Yes, that's why I've made sure to mention that it's a very premature announcement to announce that. Yeah, to announce that this project now was very premature, and I knew it was premature, but I felt like I needed to say something as to what I've been doing. That is a lot of damage, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so this route here, the railways of Devon and Cornwall, just ended here, I think, at Axminster. Yeah, here. About there. And I think it must have taken me a few months. It must have taken me a few months just to get, I think, to Salisbury, then another couple of weeks to Basingstoke. And I think it took me about 3 to do this extension here. Look, when you get these routes, it's up to you what you do. I have no control of that. You have no idea how happy I was when you. I'm glad I made you happy. It's generally the aim of these videos and all that. Are you almost done with the project? Other than not really, I don't know how else to answer that, because this is just the track. This is just a track. I mean, I have done almost no scenery, and scenery is the big time consumer. And I'm very nearly done with the track. I'm very nearly done with the track, but not the scenery. The scenery I haven't even started yet. And actually, on the top right, you've got Southwestern Network to-do list. On it, it has Westbury Yard and Works, which is very nearly done. Eastleigh Yard and Works, which should take me about an hour, I think. Poole Harbour, that should take me 10 minutes, roughly, to do. And suburban lines, we should discuss suburban lines, as in where I need to go, where I should go on that. So track infrastructure, Westbury signalling, I need to finish that. It should take me about 10 minutes, to be honest. Third rail at Basingstoke, this could take a few hours. Third rail on the main line between Southampton and Weymouth, again, I think it's going to take me a few hours. And third rail on Waterloo, Southampton, Portsmouth Harbour, that's going to take me about a week, I think. Each station, there's a lot of them. Actually, how many are there? I think there are 49 on my last count, or 48. Yeah, so I think 48, 49 stations I need to do, and they'll take me 4 hours on average each. So, I'm just getting out my calculator real quick. 4 by 48, it's 192 hours. So that's the kind of damage we're looking at, and that's not including scenery. And I do this now, and I just wonder why exactly I'm taking this on and not a smaller route. But yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is when you take on this sort of thing. And actually, I have to put this out there. Doing this now, I have gained a lot. I've got a lot of respect now for route editors in Dovetail games and all that, because they take a lot of criticism, and doing this, you know, it's difficult. It is difficult. It's a difficult job. So now whenever I get a route from DTG or just trains or what have you, I now always think about the amount of time and effort that they've put into their product, because it would just take, you know, it would take literal hours to do a small portion of the line. This is actually not straight. Out of all the stations on this route, which one would you drive to the most? Personally, I think Basingstoke, because you've got two main routes that converge onto it. You've got the Reading Basingstoke route, which hasn't been done before yet. No, I'm not planning on doing that. But yeah, probably Basingstoke. Although Weymouth is a good station to sort of pull up in, because, I mean, it's right on the coast. And who doesn't love the coast? What about all of you? Where would you go? On these routes, where would you go? Winchester. If you know, you know. I'm sorry, I don't, but is it the bridges, or is it the uni, or... There's someone that's in Winchester. If you're talking about, what's his name? Laserjet, I think he's Eastleigh, from what he said in a previous video, but I don't know. Although he did do a route build on Southampton to Winchester, and it was all from memory, which I found honestly quite impressive. So apparently he lives in Winchester now. Well, the more you know. Still routinely save. He lives in a flat and moves out of his mum's house with his easily. Okay. I hope you got that information from his YouTube or Twitter. It's quite personal, if I have to say. But, I don't watch him that much at the moment, so I wouldn't really know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Right. So this right here. Actually, yeah, I should include it. I should. So, nearly done with Westbury Yard, which is one thing less on the list. Oh, you know him personally? Hmm. Well, that's a small world. Ah. Well, the more you know. It's about the line of this. So let's just do that. This has got to be like you would get on a 66 on this track and just train moving forward on this line. There's no way it's not. Because what else would you use on this? What else would you do? That should be about right. I'll also check later to see if this is actually raised or is in fact lower than the main line. Probably not, but in the event that it is, it should. Oh, no, let's go down this end. It's about that, I think. Just looking at it. Oops. Yeah, that's about right. And nearly there, I've just got to do this, and then it's okay. This is going to be a short stream because I've got the third and final meal of the day in a few minutes. So I'll just do this stretch here, and actually that crosses out Westbury Yards. Westbury Yard sidings. Of course, I've got to name them, so I'll do that later. But yeah, just a little bit of a heads up. Most of these streams are probably going to be about an hour, simply because I'm currently using a voice background noise remover, and if I have that off, what you get is almost a sort of screech, which is, I don't know where it comes from, but it is the most ungodly sound one can hear. So I'd rather not put any of you through that. So the streams are going to be about an hour long because that's how long the background noise thing lasts. Remover lasts. So hope that preps you in the event of that happening. So we're looking at a -1 in 370, I think, roughly 1365. -65. I think it's minus. It is minus. We have easements on. Right. Oh, that's pretty much there, actually. Damn. About 3.8, I think. No, that's going to be about 3.5. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't have to match up perfectly on all of it. It's probably never going to, given that each track is different. But it's good to have this anyway. That's not what I want. 34. Okay, there you go, and boom. Is it? Oh god. Okay. Actually, we'll do this. We'll raise that a bit. We'll raise this a bit. Raise that a bit. I didn't raise that too much, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Raise. I'll actually make the spread. So when you're editing gradients like this, if you get a red outline, that means that it's almost the same on both ends. So that's just a little editing tip if you come across it. My profile picture? Yeah, it's alright. You don't have to. You don't have to put anything in chat for the sake of putting something in chat. You know, not something one has to do. Make a character all by yourself. That's pretty cool. Paint this. I hear about him. I'm about to end the stream, so I don't think there's much point at the moment. So. Yeah, I think next time. Right, that is Westbury done. Right, I've got to end the stream there. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Right, cheerio.